Wix automations allow you to shuffle data between connectors, or it allows you to act upon and execute certain actions based on the information that we have. Similar to most other automation software, there's three parts to it. There's a trigger, something that causes it to happen. Now, in our system, it could be a change to a job, or we can run something of an hour, or an invoice comes in, or a sales order. We're constantly expanding this. So if you have a special need, just let us know and we can add that for you. And this trigger then runs a settings report, which is the business rules or the brains of the operation. It determines what should happen or what information should be used in the actions which follow next. And then we can say, look, for every row in this report, run these actions. So for every row here, it will create a job and email it and send an email out. Now we have a whole bunch of different actions as well. You can send emails, you can email reports. We can, create entities in connectors. For instance, you can see ServiceMate and Unleashed is used. You can send Slack messages, and we even have a Zapier trigger. So if you have other automations or you want to connect to systems that we don't connect to, then you can set it up in Zapier and we can trigger that for you. So it might be best to just illustrate with an example. Imagine I have a printer store. This is our demo connector, and I have a list here of sales that are coming in. And, printers are notoriously hard to install. So I want to set up a job in our field service software, ServiceMate, for each sale so that a technician can go out there and install stuff. So I want to, for every sale that comes in here, so for every unique date and customer name, I notice we don't have sale order numbers in this, which would have been useful. But, for each unique order in here, we can go and create a job. Now this is just a normal report. So this is the settings report that I was mentioning before. You can see it's called settings create service job, and that's it. This is the name of this one. And here you can use merge reports. You can connect to any of the connectors that you need. So your input can really be from anywhere. It can be aggregated data. You can use historical data. It doesn't really matter. And so I have to think a little bit. Okay, I have all the information I need here. I've got the email address to email them. I've got their name. But when I create the job in ServiceMate, I will need a special column called new job description. And so see here, I've created a formula to say install new system for and customer name. And so you can see that puts that in there. And you'll see why this is important to have all the columns here for the fields that you'll be adding in the automation. Every action can only get its information from this report. So back in here, you'll see in the create a job, if I edit that, every field, these are the fields that are needed to create this job on the left. And we can either select a constant, meaning we type the value in here, or get the value from a column. And these are all the columns that is in that report of mine. So as you can see, I can say always make it a work order, always say it's from Wink Reports, but the company name will be the customer name that is in my report. So the new job will be created with this. For the address, same. We get it from this report. We get it here from the address. The job description, remember that formula column I had, that gets created there. So in this way, you can map anything from your business rules. If you have formulas in here, see, I'm only looking at orders of the last 7 days, but you can filter based on the conditions. I might have said only sales that contained a certain product or anything. All that can be captured here and put in the filters. And then this automation will run In my case, every hour it will run this report, and it'll complete these actions for every unique row or every new row that comes in there. So it won't send it to the same row multiple times. The system is a bit complex. We need to specifically turn it on for you and approve anything. So it's very easy to accidentally send an email to every person you have in your database. So our support desk just needs to look things over. But let us know and we'll turn it on for you, and we'll help you maybe through your first 1 or 2 automations. And as you're allowed to edit it and save a draft version for it, and then we can go in and publish those changes for you. That's it. Any more questions, just please email us, and hope to get all your stuff automated soon. Bye-bye.